What's up guys, so for this video I'm gonna give 5 tips for beginner users on a Veve app to understand and play the market better. Since more people are trying for drops, there's a lesser chance you'll be able to get a collectible. So the next best opportunity is buying it in the market. Now these will be helpful to all types of people if you're looking to flip or trying to buy at the right time or even looking to sell. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. For number 5, the best time to buy in the market is during the gem squeeze. Now what a gem squeeze is when a new collectible is announced and it is a popular IP, more people will be willing to sell previous collectibles for cheaper to have gems to usually get the new drop that's coming out. Some other collectibles could barely drop and others could probably drop to half the price it was before the gem squeeze. So if there was a collectible that you always wanted but you just couldn't afford at the time, during the gem squeeze you're probably gonna have a higher chance of somebody selling that collectible for cheaper than what it would usually be. So just always try to keep an eye on the market on those times. So for number 4, if you plan on selling an item, the best time to sell it is when everything is pumping. Now you can sort of time this, but it's not always guaranteed to work. With Veve right now, they'll usually release 2 comics Tuesday, Thursday, and the collectible on Saturday. Sometimes it differs, but that's usually how it is as of now. You always want to sell before they announce another big IP that a lot of people will like, because prices on certain collectibles will fall. Now if it's an IP that we already have or people don't really care too much for, prices might drop a little but not much. If you're trying to get the most for your collectible, that's the best time to sell. When the market is pumping, FOMO happens, people are more likely to buy. But when it's dropping, people are willing to sell for cheap and will compete with you to sell it even cheaper, and you both end up taking a lesser gain. Alright, number 3, when flipping or selling, always remember you will have to pay a success fee. Depending on what brand you plan on selling, once your item sells, that success fee will be taken from how much the item sold for. I believe the lowest is 2.5% and the highest is 8.5%. So let's say you want to sell a Captain America comic for 100 bucks. Well, when you sell it, Disney takes an 8.5% fee and you end up with $91.50. So if you didn't buy it for less than that, you'll end up taking a loss. Number 2, when buying a new collectible from the market, always pay attention to how many collectibles have been delivered and how many are on the market. If a collectible has a supply of 10,000 and there's only 200 on the market after drop, these prices will most likely be higher than if there was 500 on the market. So sometimes it's better to wait. Prices could go lower, but could possibly go higher. Not financial advice, but if a new collectible drops and you plan on holding long term and you feel like it's a good price, just buy it, because it might get past your price point and you might not have a chance of buying it in the long run, depending on how iconic the character or item is. For number 1, always try to go for every drop. Yes, the chances of you getting an item will be slim, but you still have a chance. Plus you don't lose anything if you don't get it. Now if you can't get it on the initial drop, don't leave the page and just try again for the rebound. It might be possible that you'll be able to get one that way. Veve is moving to a new drop queue system, so it might be even harder to get a drop, but it will probably be more fair since everyone isn't from the same country and have different connection speed. The Master Collector program will most likely play a role into this, so it's probably best that you try to get as many points as you can so you can have a better chance at getting drops. And yes, that's my 5 tips for new beginners in the Veve market. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. It's Astrotomic and I'm out.